will definitely be different. I don't believe for a second that the post-COVID world is the world that used to exist before COVID happened. I think we will end up creating something new and something different. And I think the challenge is for each one of us, for our companies and for the industry, that this new and different that we create, how is it better? And I think that's what a lot of us are trying to problem solve on, that, how is this new world of creativity different? I think there are some challenges which are apparent. First of which is, giant scale physical productions. That's very hard to do in this environment right now and will probably continue to be a challenge going forward. I think companies like mine, in the past, we have never hesitated to have a real massive crew, huge set pieces like battles, for example. The way that it will get shot now, the way that this will get planned now will be very different. Hopefully to viewers look even better, but the way we will go about making it will be powered a lot more with CGI and the next leap on technology. So I think one massive way in which this shift happens, it really accelerates the opportunity to really adapt new technology in production in a very big way. I think the second thing that we are definitely seeing is the advantage of having a deep pipeline, right? How many ideas do you have in your funnel? How many creative people are you working with? How many scripts in the mix? How many productions working together and working across different paths? That will be very, very important. And I think the third part is that one of the challenges for us as a creative company is, do we continuously kind of get a little locked in our own loop and away from the larger world and concerns and issues that our viewers face with? This is so enormous and it has affected us, all of us, equally and in so many different ways that perhaps this is not possible to keep out of our stories. And therefore, in this, there is an opportunity to reduce the degree of deafness that creeps up into creative industry, which is small and which is largely still in Mumbai, let's say, in the case of Hindi. And how do we overcome that is something that we can do better on. There's a lot of very interesting work on CGI that was enabling this. And India is at the forefront of this in any case. A lot of great work internationally is done by Indian firms and is done in India. So I feel that that's a massive opportunity. We know some of that already. I expect far more deeper investments in it and much greater interest from a leadership point of view to make this happen, to ensure that a world is created which is deeply rich, right? Consumers really love it and is much safer for us to shoot properly. And I think for the time being, stepping out in a theater is not possible. And therefore, there is an opportunity to make this available directly at home. And you create an environment that makes people, want to cherish. We need to innovate. And this is an interesting innovation to the crisis at hand in the movies world. There are several such innovations that have happened, which we have now been doing for the last 3 months, is that we took the entire process of making ads and we made it remote, right? We made making of ads work from home. And Star Network did it in a very big way. That's how we launched Disney Plus Hotstar. That's how we launched a range of shows on the Star Network on our TV business as well, including shows on OTT. Just as the lockdown was starting, we launched Special Ops. Very recently, we have launched Arya. Both the shows have done really well. And that gives us confidence that, we need to adapt to this new world. And a lot of rules and frameworks will need to change, keeping the new realities in mind. The big dharma for all of us is to entertain our fans. And whether it happens through the direct to OTT movies, or it happens through a safe way of resuming content production in our TV shows, or in organizing cricket, or in making big series available by ensuring that promotion and post-production happen in a safe environment. Good creativity leads to great business. Uday has been a transformative leader for Star. Star has incredible number of very, very talented people. My father and my mother were massive influences. Which programming person in the world has not learned from people like Bob Iger and the marvel of Marvel and Pixar. New India is being more ambitious around what can and should get achieved. We shouldn't only have one FTII. What do we need to do to have schools which are good as they are in other parts of the country? COVID happened. I think we will end up creating something new and something different. For the time being, stepping out in a theater is not possible. Content investments are a strategic part of our business. We are here for the long haul, deeply committed to content and content investments.